would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Oh no, I feel like I'm an interview. Anxious, kind, obsessed with...
Cillian Murphy.
With who?
Cillian Murphy.
No. Currently obsessed with Peaky Blinders.
Which is Cillian Murphy. What is your top 3 favourite movies?
Well, on Letterboxd, I think it's currently Oppenheimer, The Dark Knight.
Batman.
Well, I was gonna say the Dark Knight trilogy. I also love Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess
we'll leave it at that. If you could be any animal, what would you be?
A cat. Obviously.
A cat? Oh, I didn't know that was obvious.
Yes, a cat. 100%. Sleep, feed. Sleep, I get fed, and I can shit wherever.
If you could be any fantasy creature, what would you be?
I know the first thing that came to my head was a Pegasus. I don't know why.
Meg said mermaid. Well, that was her fate.
Oh,
if she could be an animal.
Oh,
no.
wait, fantasy. Oh, yeah, then a mermaid. A mermaid.
Yeah, a mermaid.
I thought you meant animal.
Yeah, unicorn. I was just cutting out my little pictures for my scrapbook because since the start of this year I began a scrapbook and I'm doing a monthly one because personally I do struggle to commit to things, and doing a scrapbook is one of those things that I have been struggling with, so I figured if I can just do it once a month, that is a very realistic time frame for me to do it. I just felt the desire to talk about books. So for those who like books, this will be very interesting for you, but if you don't, I'm sorry. For those who know me, I have never been much of a reader. In high school, whenever we got books, I kind of just didn't read them, or I would just skim over them. But since then, we've had some progress. So last year, I think I read 3 books, which was mind-blowing. The first book I've read was It Ends With Us, which if you're a book person you would know, very popular Colleen Hoover book, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It definitely got me in the reading space. And then I read Archer's Voice, which is another very popular one, followed by All Your Perfects, which I believe is another Colleen Hoover book. All of those were romance books and they were pretty easy to read, which was great. But since then, I have ventured out into the world of fantasy books, and you guessed it, I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is like the most popular fantasy book out there from what I know. Safe to say I'm very much enjoying it. I am nearly halfway through. I really enjoy reading it. Like once I pick it up and start reading it, I'm like, yes, like I'm in the world. But I struggle with the part of just picking up the book for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, so that's been really fun, and I will show you my mini book collection. So these are the books that I own. I actually bought a few of these from an op shop for a really low price, and then these 2 I'm currently borrowing from my cousin because she is the best. Speaking of Kate though, she is my lovely cousin and she has been in my videos previously if you've watched them, and I will be seeing her tomorrow. And I'm so excited. I think we're going to do a little craft day. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do because it might change depending on our mood, but I did have an idea of doing this sewing project. So pretty much you just cut out little like letters or shapes with all different types of materials, and then you sew them onto a baby tee, and it just looks super cute. This is what I saw on Pinterest, so this is what we're aiming for, and I hope I can recreate that. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening or night, and see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, today is Wednesday and I'm here with my cousin Kate. As I said yesterday, we are gonna do little, what do they call them? Scrap work tees.
T-shirts.
This is what we're working with right now. We've got all these different materials to choose from. It's been very difficult for us to even come up with an idea of what we're gonna do, but I think we've come to a decision.
A very good decision.
A very good decision. Let me sit down. If you have seen Fleabag, you'll understand the quote. I think it looks so cool. Okay. If we can cut them out well, then yeah. But
it just has to end well. There's no other option.
Yeah, it has to be perfect, otherwise I'm throwing it out. Okay.
No, if it doesn't work, we'll use vinyl.
Yes, we do have a backup option.
Yeah. And that'll still look good.
Yeah.
But this is just more creative.
Okay, we're gonna try and cut this out.
Yeah. I have a book journal.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, that's so cool. I know the name of it, but I can't.
Yeah, but that was a practice. I don't know.
Oh, it's not even real.
That.
We've managed to cut out all the letters. Our heads are kind of hurting a little bit, but it's rewarding because we're so happy with how it turns out. Turned out. This is what we've got. I'm obsessed. It's adorable. I need to be quiet.
There's something you prepared earlier.
Do you want to say hello? You're in it again. You're in it first. It doesn't work video. You're in it now. I'm leaving that in.
You're ruining the aesthetic.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. We can put some music over the top of this too. Hello everyone. I am so happy that Kate and I put our heads down and finished off those tops today. They're so adorable. I definitely need to go home and hand stitch them, but I'll probably do that tomorrow just because the iron-on stuff that we were using wasn't the most effective. But one thing I've noticed about, like, since I've started doing more creative things is that I'm attracting other creative people. Like, not necessarily new people, but just like the other people around me being like, hey, actually, I would love to do that with you. So I don't know what that says. But I am very happy to have other creative people around me that want to do similar activities as me. But I'm gonna head home now, relax for a little bit, and then tonight, Meg is coming over and we're doing our usual weekly movie night. If you saw my last vlogs, you would know that for the past few weeks we were watching the Hunger Games series because I had never seen it before. I loved it, by the way. But now it's my turn to suggest something, and I'm going to suggest Normal People. Because if anyone knows me, they know that I'm obsessed with that show. I love Daisy Edgar Jones and Paul Mescal and just the whole story of that show. So I'm very excited to show Meg, and I really, really hope that she likes it. But I will see you later. Good morning. Today is Thursday, and I know I'm not filming in the prettiest of backgrounds, but the lighting's pretty good in this room, so you win some, you lose some. But last night I forgot to film, but I didn't really need to because Meg and I were just watching Normal People, and I'm so happy to say that she really likes it. She's like, I want to just stay here till midnight and watch the whole thing, but she had work early, so she had to go. In other news, it is a rainy day today, and personally, a perfect day to go to a cafe. I know that may sound very basic, but I'm a simple girl. So I'm going to take my laptop and I'm going to do some editing. Actually, while I'm still here, I've noticed that I've had a few more new subscribers. So if you're new here, hello, my name is Sarah, not Sara. I am an Australian girl living in Brisbane. I'm 22 years of age. Such a formal way of saying that. I am not currently studying and I'm also unemployed, but that's fine. I'm working on it. But that also is a reason why I've been able to post so much, because I have so much free time right now and I'm just trying to make the most of it and try not to look at it as a negative. I have studied in the past though. I did a diploma of film and television, which makes sense why I'm vlogging. I was actually aiming to do a bachelor of film and television, but I realized that I preferred to just do my own personal videos rather than wanting to go into like the film and television industry. I also felt like I wasn't as passionate about it as other people were. So I decided to just do the diploma. Since studying that though, my life's been a bit of a whirlwind. I've tried a lot of different jobs. I did do a Cert 3 in animal studies because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to focus my energy on. So I was like, let's just try everything. Because I've heard people say your 20s are about trying new things. So try not to be scared. Try not to be fearful for the future and just be present and do things that I enjoy now. And I found a lot of joy in documenting my life. So I'm trying this out. I really like it and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. There's a little bit more insight into who I am, and yeah, to my new subscribers, thank you so much. I don't know, it just boggles me that like people want to subscribe to my videos. Anyway, I'm getting shy now, so I'm gonna go edit. Hello everyone, my mum is watching me, but we've come to the afternoon now, and usually I like to have a little drink. You're making me awkward. Usually I'd have like a nice icy cold cordial, but I've just had this impulse to try and make my own iced tea. Yes, there is perfectly good peach iced tea in the fridge, but I don't know, just feeling crazy. So do I have a recipe? No, but I've got a tea bag. I'm gonna put a bit of sugar, put a bit of lemon, and a bit of hot water, and yeah, see how it goes. If you're triggered by these cats on the bench, I'm just as triggered, but apparently they've claimed it and we cannot get them to get off it. I've got some brown sugar here. I don't like things overly sweet, so maybe like half a teaspoon. I'm gonna add some hot water. I'm just gonna let this brew for a little bit. Cassie always gets annoyed at me that I don't wait for my tea to brew, so I'm doing this for her. Also, if you're wondering where I got this really cute cup from, you know my cousin Kate? She makes them and sells them, but she is very quiet about it. But I am going to be here and tell you that you can actually buy this. I'm going to find the link. I'll put it in the description. And I'll put the name of her little Etsy website here. But it's adorable, it's such a cute cup. Me and my sister have matching ones. I think she does like customized ones too. Now I'm gonna add some lemon. It actually smells really yummy. Okay. Taste test. It's not very sweet actually. It's very lemony. That's very refreshing though. Anyway, this is nice and refreshing. And make sure you go look at these cups.
hello.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, I just smacked your head. I'm clearly not in IKEA anymore. I'm here with my best friend, Sarah number 2. And it's raining outside, so it's
not raining. It was pouring.
It was pouring. Now it's just sprinkling.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep analysing the rain. Sarah Jane thought it was a good idea for us to get out of our comfort zones and put these ponchos on. I don't want to go outside.
Yes.
But this is way more practical than an umbrella,
Yeah.
I will say. Because I get very annoyed having to hold an umbrella.
Yeah, and if the wind blows, it's gonna... I don't know what that's called. Flip it up.
Well, isn't it going to flip the hoods off? If it's windy?
We don't talk about that.
No logic.
King James undercover.
Have my fingers crossed.
I have my toes crossed.
My butt clenched.
You win, okay.
Pick that up.
Okay. Give us a little twirl. Wow! Stunning!
Nice. Wow.